So I've been logging all the media I've been consuming in my little notes app for the past few years, and today I finally want to rank the things I've watched in the past year. This is going to be stuff from 2024. I'll do this again at the end of the year if this all goes well. I log books as well, but I didn't fully finish enough books last year to make a full video, but I got y'all at the end of this year though. I'm reading. And let's get straight into it. So this is in no particular order. It's not in the order I watched them or anything. I just put it into the site and let it do what it gotta do. This includes movies and TV shows. And honestly, like, I don't know how much I remember about how it made me feel, so let's get into it. So the tiers I'm going to be going off of are top tier, no notes, which is self-explanatory. No notes, you should watch it. Enjoyed and would recommend, which is this one below. No notes, maybe there's some notes. Middle tier, it was fine, just fine. What was this for real? And literally no. So the first one on here is Akuma-kun, an anime. I don't fully remember this. I know it was about like, I think like a demon boy, devil boy, he's like half human or something. I remember enjoying it. I don't remember like what it was about. So since I enjoyed it, like, do I put it in enjoyed and would recommend? I'm gonna put it in it was fine for now, even though I feel like it was probably good, but I don't really, like, I guess it didn't really hit me. Also, I started like writing down reviews, like one sentence reviews, but like near the end of the year, and I definitely watched that near the beginning of the year. So yeah, I don't have a review that I wrote, just have that I watched it. I also write in my note like if I cried or teared up. Didn't do that for Akuma-kun, but we'll see. So the next one is Over the Garden Wall. I remember I was trying to watch this and then it got taken off of HBO Max or something, and then I had to watch it somewhere else. I watched it like in the fall time, which I felt like it was really timely for that. This show, it was really quirky. It's quirky, but I ended up getting attached to the characters and crying, as I wrote down in my note. But yeah, it was a nice mini-series, a nice fall watch. I feel like I've heard the voice actors somewhere before on Cartoon Network. I don't know. I love animated shows and animated series, so like I'm always one for animated series. Yeah, I feel like I'll put this in, I enjoyed it and I would recommend it. Don't know if it's like my top tier, but you know what I mean. The next one is Found. So this was a documentary about 3 adopted girls who were, I think they were all from China and they all got adopted in the US. Are they related? No, I think 2 of them ended up being from like the same orphanage or something. This one was really interesting. It was interesting to see different perspectives that different adoptees have and see what they did and didn't want to do regarding like finding their parents, their birth parents. And it also made me tear up. So I think I put this that I enjoyed it and I would recommend it. Next one, Lover, Stalker, Killer. I was like on a true crime thing in this year. I don't even remember what this one was about, and honestly I don't even feel like amazing or ranking true crime things, because like this definitely is and was somebody's life. So I don't, not that I want to like rank your life story, but oh, I do remember this one though. It was like a lady stalking a man, actually. I'm just gonna put it under it was fine. I don't remember any like glaring red flags. If there was, my bad. But yeah. Okay, Megan Thee Stallion's documentary, Megan Thee Stallion in Her Words. This was honestly really good. Like, I already like Megan Thee Stallion and I went to her concert last year. I think it just told her story really well and I was really rooting for her by the end of it. Even though I was rooting for her before, but like then I was really rooting for her, and it was just, I feel like it was a good documentary, like a good music documentary. So, and there were like really cute animations in it as well. So I would also put enjoyed and would recommend. Also, like, have y'all seen those tweets? It's like, okay, I'm not a good person to ask for reviews because I enjoy almost everything I watch. Yeah, that's me. It's like I come out and be like, I liked it. But I feel like we need diversity of opinion, okay? So that's why y'all need me. Oh my god, I put a rewatch in here. I don't know if I put all my rewatches on this list. I don't know if I had that many rewatches this year actually, but I watched Cowbells, the Disney movie. I liked it when I was a kid, and honestly I liked it this year as well. I don't know, I just feel like there is such a charm to those types of movies from the early 2000s that current movies are missing, and I'm sure there's some video essays on that you can watch that I should also watch. But would y'all kill me if I say I enjoyed it and I would recommend for you to watch Cowbells? I thought it was good. Challengers. I saw this in theaters with my friend who plays tennis, which was funny. Honestly, I mean, there probably are like a couple notes, but I really like Challengers. I was on a Challengers train. I'll put it in top tier no notes. Challengers is actually really good. And if you didn't watch it, you should. Like, acting, great. Story, like, who thought of this? Well, it was Luca, he thought of it. But I thought it was really good. And we all love Zendaya, so. The Stranger. This was like a mini series. It was on Netflix. Yeah, it was on Netflix. It was kind of like true crime, but it was fictional. What's that called? Mystery thriller. That's what that is. Yeah, I remember it was fine. Like, I don't think it was like amazing, but it wasn't bad. Like, if you want something to watch, definitely something to watch. So there's that. A lot of random twists. The Book of Clarence. I don't even know. I love when black media is made and is put out there and can be watched. So let's get that out of the way right now. I'm not particularly religious, so did I understand the whole story? Not necessarily. I actually wanted to watch this with my dad. It was interesting. It was fine. I don't know if I want to put it in like what was this for real, because I kind of know what it was. Like, it's like a black retelling of a Bible story, but also adding a new character. But I'm gonna put it in it was fine, like just because it was fine. Big Hero 6. So I actually had never seen that movie before, and I wanted to watch it because there are certain like Disney movies or like children's movies that I just never got the chance to see, and I got Disney Plus. So, and I thought it was really good. Yeah, I don't know if I have much more to say about it. I'm gonna put it in enjoyed and would recommend. Origin. Actually, I was working at a production company and I got to see Origin like a little bit before it fully premiered. I thought it was really different. Like, it was really cool to like kind of balance the academia of it all, academic writings, like theory writings, and this kind of fictional story, but also it's kind of like really about the author as well. I thought it was really cool. It also made me cry. So yeah, it's definitely like about race and stuff, and I thought it was really thought-provoking. I feel like I would put it in between top tier and enjoyed would recommend, but just for like honestly like overall, I would say that it needs to be watched. I'm gonna put it in top tier. I'm gonna put it there because I just think it needs to be above enjoyed. The Renaissance movie. I saw this in theater. Of course, I mean, yeah, I don't think you can even watch it now. Beyonce, what's that about? Also, I'm going to Cowboy Carter in New York. If you'll be there, let me know. Hit me up. Like 16 carriages. I'm so excited. I've never seen Beyonce in concert before, but Renaissance, this was a top tier movie. I love Beyonce, and I thought she ate. I thought she ate down, and there's no nose, and I didn't get to see Renaissance in concert, so this was the closest I could get. And afterwards, I was like, whoa, like these songs, like I already liked the album, but like they were hitting even more, like as I think was the common conception after Renaissance. So yeah, stop there, watch you some Beyonce, listen to some Beyonce if you don't. Okay, Poor Things. This is when I did write a review. My review was that I thought it was thought-provoking and it was an interesting setup. It was hard to rate, which I do still think that it was hard to rate because it's also like concerning. It's like a concerning premise, and here I am having the same issue I had when I watched this. I think I'd recommend that you watch it, so I think I'd put it in that I enjoyed it, because it was more than just fine, but it's definitely hard to rate. It's kind of like Frankenstein but different. I think it was actually, was it based on its own book? I don't remember. Yeah, I think you should watch it. Culinary Class Wars, when I was watching this, like I was so invested. I was engrossed. I really loved basically the whole thing. The actual ending, like the ending episode and the ending battle, I was like, okay. But I mean, it got me throughout the whole series. So it was a great reality cooking show. I love a cooking show. It was cool to see it in Korean. I just thought it was fun. And I definitely want to go to a ton of these people's restaurants now. So when I'm in Korea, yeah. So I would definitely put this in top tier. The top tier is like such a funny category because like what is Challengers doing with Culinary Class Wars doing with Beyonce's Renaissance? But that's how these things work. Baby Reindeer. Oh my god, I wrote something for this. My review was, wow, this was so crazy and sad, very real, which I still stand by that review. I thought this was really good. It was a guy's like real story about him and his stalker. He's a comedian, I think, and he played himself. He played the main character, which I think is very, like, that's insane that he could do that, like relive his life story in this way, because it's insane. But I thought it was really well done, and I'm gonna put it in top tier. Love is Blind. So I've not been keeping up with Love is Blind at all. I actually only watched season 1 and I watched it with my boyfriend. It was cool. It was interesting. Like, this is definitely a social experiment. Like, and I think it's getting crazier and crazier these days. We love Lauren and Cameron is all I gotta say. I mean, I love a good reality TV show. And as far as season 1, I think I would enjoy and recommend. Like, it was cool. I was invested, I believe. Victim Suspect. This was another true crime. Was this a documentary or a series? Something of the sort. I don't fully remember it. I'm gonna say it was fine. Since I don't fully remember it, like, it's like kind of coming back to me. Don't fully remember it. I think it was just like another way for me to watch more true crime. Eep. I'm sorry, I said eep. Oh my god. Perfect Wife. Now this was true crime that I would recommend. I think it was just done well. Like, it was created well. It was intriguing. They did the classic, like, make us think one thing and then something else happens. And I mean, it's somebody's actual story, so you kind of, if you want some interest, like plot points, I guess that's why they do that. But this girl's crazy. She's crazy. And also, I thought it was done well. So as far as true crime, I would recommend it if you're into that. House of Secrets, the Burari deaths. Again, true crime. This was set in India, actually. I think it was done well. I remember it. This is why I don't like making true crime, because, like, I think it was done well. Like, this is somebody's, like, actual life, like, actual things that happened. I kind of want to put, again, like, I would put it in between enjoyed and it was fine. I would put it in it was fine. But it's better than the stuff that was in it was fine. But I'm gonna put it there. Theater Camp. I watched this on a plane. I remember it being different than I thought it would be. Really cool cast. I love to see Io. I think it was done well. It was cool. Good movie, would recommend. Now, great movie. This next one, Rye Lane. I love it. Black rom-com. Great actors, great story, great cinematography. I loved it, and I think it should have won awards. Like, I don't know why it didn't win more awards. I think it was great, and I think everyone should watch this. Rye Lane, love it, love her. No notes, no notes. Okay, The Perfect Couple. This was recommended to me by a friend. Not as it was like amazing TV, but as something to watch. It was definitely something to watch. It was like mystery, thriller, like murder mystery. It was corny. It was corny. I watched the whole thing, and I wouldn't necessarily say like I loved it and would recommend it to everyone. It was definitely something to watch. It was definitely corny, but I watched it, and that was fine. So I guess it was fine. Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 specifically, because I watched season 1 when it came out. So I watched season 2. I cried this season, as written in my notes. My review that I wrote, things got weird and unnecessary. The first half was good. I would stand by that. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is at a point, like, I never read the manga, I'm only watching the anime, but there's just too much happening and the audience is getting confused. I almost want to say, what was this for real? But it's like not that bad, but it's just confusing. So I'm gonna say it was fine. Sorry, crucify me. The Hatchet Wielding Hitchhiker. Again, true crime. Crazy story. This guy. I'm just gonna also say it was fine. I mean, like, as you can see, like, we're filling this out. I don't really watch things that I really hate. Like, if I hate it, I don't finish it anyway. Demon Slayer. Which season was this? This was the Hashira training arc. Love Demon Slayer. I think it's a really good anime, and I might rewatch it again before the next season comes out. Yeah, I'm honestly gonna say top tier, no notes, because I had no notes on this season. I think there's like one season of Demon Slayer that I had notes on, and it wasn't this one, so love it. Love Tanjiro. Like, Lady Bird. So I never watched this before. Watched it this year, and I honestly really liked it. I liked it more than I thought I would. I know some people are like, this is so like first world problems, a white girl and her mom. Kind of true. Also, I kind of really liked it. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in top tier. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, next one, The Program. This was kind of like an expose documentary. It's like on a like boarding school that parents used to send their children to. It was really crazy, and it was done by one of the former students herself. So for that, honestly, I'm gonna put it in would recommend. I thought it was a really interesting watch. Oh my god, Ranking of Kings. I loved it. I watched season 1. I haven't watched season 2 yet, and I think it was because I liked the season 1 so much that I didn't want to have no more to watch, so I still haven't watched season 2. But I know season 2 is also kind of less like not as, you know, pure plot like season 1. But this is a really good anime. This is really good. I didn't know that I would like it this much before I watched it. It was also recommended to me and it was really good. I think you should watch it. Next, May, December. So I didn't know what to expect from this. Also, it's kind of hard to rank because this is insane, just insane premise. Did I write about it? No, I didn't. It was just crazy. The acting was good though. Again, hard to rank. I'll put it in would recommend because it was good acting. Quiet on Set. If y'all didn't hear about this, this was kind of like expose documentary as well, with former child stars and people at Nickelodeon talking about their experiences. It crazy and sad to hear, but I think it was also really well done, so enjoyed. I've never seen the Twilight series, never read the books. That was just not what I did. I don't know why I never got around to it. So I don't know what I expected from the first movie, but that was like so my review, I said this was worse than I thought it would be, but I'm also intrigued to watch the next movie, and that is still how I feel. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I'm gonna put it in what was this for real, not because it was like so bad, but what was that? Like, but I'm still probably gonna watch the rest of the movies just like at some point. So yeah. Anatomy of a Fall. This was really good. This was really good. It's like French, you know, French movie, French cinema. I thought it was really good. Was nominated and won things for a reason. The fact that the music it's based around though is PIMP by 50 Cent is very interesting, like for this white movie. I don't know, but it was good. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in top tier, honestly. I did really enjoy it. OMG, and that was the last one that I put on here. There is one more on my list that I forgot to put the picture of, but I'm gonna just insert it in now. I watched Kiki's Delivery Service for the first time and I thought it was good. I thought that she was a little crazy, but this was a nice, good movie. Again, I agree with that. And if I had to put it somewhere, I'd put it in enjoyed and would recommend. But yeah, that is everything I watched in 2024 ranked for you. I hope this was interesting and you enjoyed it and might have found some new things to watch yourself. Like I said, I plan to do this with everything I watched in 2025 as well. Hopefully I can do a book version as well because I am reading. I'm reading. I got a Kindle and that really improved my quality of life and really has made me read more. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, hope you found some new things. If you have any video suggestions, anything you want to see, let me know down below. And yes, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.